Okay, today I'm using one of my freezer meals. This is the honey mustard chicken. I got it out of the freezer bag. And I made sure I got every bit of sauce in there because it was so good. So I turned the bag inside out and got all the sauce in there. Hopefully it'll be enough. But I'll know next time. First time I've ever done that. But I've got that in the crock pot and I'm so excited when I get home it will be ready because yesterday I made some soup. And it took me forever to film and cut all the vegetables up. So this is going to be so nice to come home and it's almost ready. The chicken's done from the crock pot. I'm going to put it in the oven for a little bit and let it get brown. So I made up a little bit more of the honey mustard sauce, just honey and mustard. And now I'm going to dip the chicken in there and get it all coated in the sauce and just put it in the oven so it can brown a little bit. I like my chicken browned. I do like the crock pot, but sometimes you just need to put it in the oven for just a few minutes. And this is already falling off the bone, so it's really only going to take a few minutes. Okay, another meal from the pantry. There's my honey mustard chicken. I've got some instant mashed potatoes from the pantry. I've got some broccoli that was in my freezer, and I used the Velveeta cheese and milk that was in my refrigerator and opened up a can of sweet potatoes, and this is a delicious meal coming from my pantry. I didn't have to buy anything, so this is another quick and easy meal from the pantry. All right, y'all, tonight we are having some vegetable soup, and this is my mom's recipe and it's so good. And we're just gonna brown some ground beef, and I added about 2 medium onions in there and just cooked the onions in the ground beef. And then I'm going to add 4 cans of chicken broth. You can add beef if you like, but we really like the chicken broth. And I'm just going to stir that around, and I added about 3 medium carrots. And I also added 2 large potatoes. And now I'm going to add 2 jars of my home canned stewed tomatoes. And then I'm going to go ahead and taste it and make sure I have enough seasoning in there. I did need to add more salt. I did add salt, pepper, and onion powder. Right now I'm just going to transfer my soup to the pressure cooker, and it only cooks in there for 10 minutes and it'll be done. And I just spent so much time chopping these vegetables, I'm just ready for the soup to be done. And this pressure cooker only costs like $5 at Goodwill, so this was a very good deal. So in 10 minutes my soup will be done. So now it's done and it looks so good and it smells amazing. I cannot wait to dig in this soup. This is a family favorite. And I just add some corn to it and heat that through and it's done. And then I made some cornbread with it from a mix that I had in my pantry. So this was another delicious meal from the pantry. And I hope you try it. So this is what we had for tonight's dinner. Tonight we're having a quick and easy meal. I've just cut up some potatoes. I cooked them in some water for a little bit so they'd get done, close to done, and then I'm frying them with some onions. Got some macaroni and cheese, just boiled the macaroni and put some Velveeta in there. And I just took my little pork chops from the freezer and I just put them in some hot water and let them thaw out. Now I've got 2 extra and I'll cook that in the morning for breakfast. And I just use some shake and bake. Love shake and bake. And I always keep it in my pantry for an easy meal. So I've got those pork chops and the potatoes and the macaroni and cheese. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. Can't wait. It's so good. This was another quick, easy, but delicious meal that came out of my pantry, my refrigerator, and my freezer. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.